You are now listening to the Non-Millennial Millennials podcast, brought to you by House of Spades Media Group. Enjoy.
Hello, my people. We are back once again, trying to put this audible dick in your ear. Hey,
I think that's a little straightforward. It has to be consensual.
it's always consensual. Once you hit play on this, and if you watch it, you read the warning in the beginning. It's all consensual around here.
Unless you're trying to, and sometimes what you do is try to sonically rape people like K. Relly.
Hey,
And I'm here to stop such things.
shout out to Israel 85 is, nigga. I have never done a K. Relly in my life. I may have pulled up on a bitch with R. Kelly playing, but I've never K. Relly.
Which automatically makes you K. Relly.
I've never K. Relly
Not
the
by
bitch
choice.
while playing R. Kelly, so that counts for something.
No, it does not.
It does.
It does not.
Just go on YouTube and type up K. Relly.
It does not. You have a platinum plaque of the Chocolate Factory hanging up in the studio.
I do not.
You do. That's
Has
the story.
nothing to do with
That's
that
the
album.
story I'm telling, and I'm sticking to it.
I'm pretty sure I had sex with that album a few times, but I had nothing to do with the making of that album or the women that were raped in the. Anyway,
You just
Another
always
week.
have to bring out the R word. You can't help yourself. You cannot help yourself.
what do you mean?
You
You brought up K. Relly,
I never said the R word. Not once.
right? You said the K word.
K.
Yeah,
Relly?
yeah. Same nigga. One's just the rapist. One's
And
the artist.
you can't help yourself again.
Jokes, comedy stylings.
Jesus fucking Christ. Episode 144, Non-Millennial Millennials Podcast, House of Spades Media. I am your host, Jose Ortega, and this is my co-host, Bizrick 93rd, a.k.a. Busy 93. We in this bitch another week, and I'm going to save us from getting canceled once again. What's good with you, world? Shout out to everybody that's listening to from coast to coast on each motherfucking hemisphere, outer sphere. If you in space, because niggas is in Mars now and shit, you listening to the podcast, we fuck with your Martian ass. You feel me?
And don't get it twisted. If your sister like it, we can accommodate her sexually by any means necessary.
Once again, trying to get us canceled. Once again, what's good? What's good with you, though? What's good with you?
Not a goddamn thing, bro. What's good with you? Ain't shit popping with me this week. I ain't been doing shit but motherfucking
Being
dropping
irresponsible?
music, being irresponsible, and motherfucking doing things that your mama probably told you shouldn't do at 27, because I'm doing it.
Okay, nigga, where the
How was your
album at?
week? Bitches on the way. Suck my dick.
Where the album at, nigga?
The single just dropped. Coming of Age. Out now. Featuring George.
Where the album at, nigga?
Nigga, that Distro Kid can't even get it straight. Shut up.
This your kid got your shit streaming on
What you
4
talking about
different
get it
nigga
straight?
other
You get
streaming
it straight.
services. Goddamn.
Change your name and get bigger, nigga. Shut up.
Don't let him disrespect you like that. You like he ain't never put out he put out a project before the last Dr. Dre project came out. Like
So I'm just gonna keep dropping. I'm gonna let the music speak for itself. I'm gonna just show niggas my ass.
Dr. Dre dropped an album before your last album dropped, nigga.
Dr. Dre, I'm so tired of seeing his name in the headlines. We've been trying.
Happy
to avoid
birthday
that.
to, you know what I'm saying, Dr. Dre, you know what I'm
that
saying?
was
Good
the
and healthy
one
though.
good
This
thing that
week.
he's been in the headlines for the last 6 weeks.
He looking good though. He look healthy. He
Yo,
look
he's
alright.
a billionaire. Of course, he looks great.
No,
He's a
when you have a
billionaire with a
fucking
bunch
man,
of bitches chasing him down for his money. Of
Yeah.
course, he looks good.
He
nigga.
fucking on Marion baby mama now too.
I mean, sometimes you gotta do that.
I mean, I ain't mad at the nigga. I'm just shout
Shout out to Omarion. Like, I
shout,
realize
shout out
that.
to shout out to her for fucking up. Good news.
Shout out to her for fucking up.
You know what
Shout
I'm
out
saying?
to Omarion for being a nigga that just took it on the chin, knowing what
He
hey,
gon'
That's
fight. He gonna
ability.
fight Dr.
I
Dre.
get it.
He gonna fight Dr. Dre.
You leave
You gonna
it.
fight him? You gonna fight him? You gonna fight him today?
Maybe, but that's ability though. So I mean, you gotta respect that. If you know the chick, you
Black
with,
long sleeve T-shirt, black jeans, and Air Force Ones every single day at 50 plus. Dr. Dre, you gonna fight him today?
what am I fighting him over? Am I fighting him over
you fighting him
take on a verse?
Him over
Because I'll
you
fight
fighting
him
over the fact that he took your baby mama and now he blasting that bitch down with the apple dick.
Whoever,
that.
When I eventually marry Rihanna, I don't think that he's gonna be able to snatch her. I don't. How many records have they even done together? Like one? Chill.
That's way more than the number that you have currently with Rihanna,
It don't
sir.
matter if I'm giving her this dick, nigga.
You not currently giving Rihanna the
Rihanna,
dick.
the first black woman to ever hold a fucking fashion, or what is it, a fashion company or a lingerie company to
Nigga,
be
you
valued
don't
at $1
even
billion.
know.
But I know Savage is valued at $1 billion. She the first black woman to do some shit like that in that field. I know that. That's the fuck what I'm saying, nigga. I know that.
You don't even clean your toilet. What the fuck you mean she gonna be with your ass for? You know what?
Because I'll pay a bitch to do it. Or I have a bitch do it for me.
You know damn well your lazy ass ain't gonna pay somebody to fucking clean your damn toilet.
You have me severely fucked up, sir. Me and my laziness. Severely fucked up.
Your laziness is Super Saiyan.
It is. But that's why I know how to make it work, nigga.
No.
Super Saiyan lazy usually pulls you into that vibe of Ultra Instinct so you can just be moving without thinking and then shit just happen and get done.
Because as soon as Catalina tells you that she needs to get hazard pay to fucking clean out that goddamn toilet and shit, she be like, you be like, no, bitch, I'm
you
good.
You might catch a little chip of a turd on the lip. You'll be all right.
No, you catching the whole COVID-20. That's
I
what
ain't
the
got
fuck
COVID. You can't catch COVID from my turd. You just catch turds from my turd.
COVID is growing in your toilet. Like, I'm telling you right now. Whole life.
If
shit look like the multiverse.
Life, then what does that make me? That makes me the god of a civilization.
That makes you the most disgusting person I know. That's what that does.
I mean, you have no proof of this said civilization living in my toilet, so
don't make me go get proof.
Oh, I'm sure they blur it out on YouTube.
Talking
about me getting canceling this nigga. Come on, man. How I'm a canceler? You trying to show shit on the tube?
I ain't trying to show shit on YouTube, nigga. Show it in other places where they allow
Patreon.
Shit. Hey. Yeah, but they can like pay me to show the shit on on the fucking internet and shit.
So for those of you that want to go see how bad my toilet actually is or isn't,
I really don't want to
go
show that
ahead
to the world.
And donate to the podcast, and we'll send you a DM to your social media of the picture. So what happened this week? Because none of that was meant to be.
Jesus.
Didn't your rainbow hair boyfriend / frenemy get into an altercation with another weird nigga from Philly?
Oh, you mean your man's?
No, I mean what I said. Nigga.
Your champion hero?
I mean what I said, nigga.
You mean your rainbow hair motherfucking snitch 9 rainbow boo?
I mean what I said, nigga.
Nah. Clearly you don't.
I do.
Because you got it fucked up and shit.
I don't.
He ran in a nigga from Philly and he, you know what I'm saying? They had some words though. I saw that.
Ran into a little weirdo nigga from Philly. Can we acknowledge? That's another conversation. If you are over the age of 25 and you find yourself arguing on a parking deck with anyone other than the woman you showed up to the venue with, you need to recalibrate the moves you make mentally. Granted, may have just been a thing where it was just like this nigga parked over there, we parked over here.
I just want to applaud you for a second for saying that's the most real nigga shit you said on this podcast ever.
Fuck you.
That was the most realest shit ever. That was a masterclass statement right there. Good for you.
Fuck you.
Good for you, because you right. You right.
That's all I'm saying.
You
dog.
right.
That's all I'm saying. So maybe I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe y'all didn't know you parked over there. We parked over there. Security wasn't linked up. Nobody knew nothing. Cool. Didn't think to keep these niggas away from each other. Okay. So then this shit pops off in the parking lot.
You don't think that Snitch 9 was waiting for him?
Probably. But wait. Once this little rat is yelling at you, you the police. You the police. Look at you. Ah!
Squeaking.
Why did you even keep engaging? Why didn't you just go sit in the car and just go like, all right, bet. Even if your niggas was gonna finish taping the shit and go, all you did was hold on, no, nigga, whatever the fuck you said. You could have just go with and sat in the back of whatever fucking couple $100,000 car you probably pulled up in and just wait that shit out and go get in the car. Nigga, them niggas wasn't gonna do nothing and you knew they wasn't gonna do nothing. You knew they was pussy.
Yeah, he realized that after the situation.
You knew that when he was trolling you for the last
niggas
year
get
and a
caught
half.
up in the heat of the
Stop it.
moment. Niggas get caught up in the heat of the moment.
Yeah. In hindsight, it's 2020, but goddamn, bro.
I, for example,
use your better judgment.
am a low, what do you call that? Low class. I am nigga them to the fullest. So if I punch this nigga square in the motherfucking face and take his chain off him, it don't mean much of shit. It's gonna be like, oh shit, the guy just got swung on by some nigga from Detroit, knocked his ass out, stole the chain. If Meek Mill gets caught up in an argument, confrontation with 6ix9ine, Snitch 9, Bitch 9, that heathen hawing fucking rat, it makes him actually look like a clown nigga. Why? Because actually,
he shouldn't have attacked him. That's why I say he should have just went and sat in the car.
Meek Mill, after, like, through all of the bullshit, all of the fucking, the Drake diss, Funk Flex playing himself, Nicki Minaj treating him like shit, the whole slew of shit, he still had way more street cred than 6ix9ine. He realistically, by having an altercation that that leads to nothing, makes him look like, nigga, why the fuck were you even indulging in such fuckery and behavior? But I understand as even as a, if I'm putting myself in Meek Mill's position, a real nigga that from time to time does clown shit, can get riled up to be like, oh shit, I want to beat this nigga ass right now. But when you hit that moment where you like, oh shit, I'm Meek Mill,
does that not make you a clown though?
I can't risk it all for this nigga, because that ruins everything.
You use your better judgment to not put yourself in a situation.
Exactly, you got to use your better judgment.
You used it to not put yourself in a situation where, you know, it would be.
I'm not thinking that Meek Mill gonna lose into a
like
fight
that,
to this nigga,
but
by no means.
No, I'm not saying that either. I'm just saying, at what point are we gonna call a spade and just say Meek Mill is a clown too?
He do clown shit a lot. But
nigga, how many times can you get a pass on doing clown shit and you just did some clown shit versus being a clown? How many times did 6ix9ine do clown shit before he snitched or before he did some other shit where he was like, all right, well, no, this
because
on
like, most days of the year, Meek Mill ain't doing clown shit. If you do
I would argue
if you have 4 clown moments on 4 days out of 365 days a year, that means you have 361 days of non-clownery.
True.
And if you drop an album on top of that just happens to be fire, fuck? You get a look, nigga. T.I.'s been doing all types of mad clownery and fuckery and saying wild shit in the last couple.
I've been trying to ignore that. Only reason Tip get a pass is because it's Tip, and this nigga got more years of fucking me following him than Meek. I'm willing to give him more room.
But you fanning. But that's fanning. That like what you talking about.
I'm a bigger fan of Tip than
you're
Meek.
talking about fanning.
I'm not saying
I'm a fan of Meek Mill and T.I., but I'm talking about it from an outside fan perspective. T.I. can say some real clown ass shit, which we've all known him to do from time to time in the past year.
Forever. Since he came out. Every now and again, every couple years,
I'll give you that.
Like, nigga,
you think, but you saying right, but if you're using the same logic to compare Meek Mill on the same every now and again that he say some clown shit, wouldn't that make T.I. clown too? I don't think so.
I don't think
for what T.I. does the other 361 days out of the year.
I don't think T.I.'s frequency of clownery matches Meek's. I think if you put 365 next 365, a year of T.I. clownery and a year of Meek Mill clownery, I think you get about 6 months from Meek and about maybe 2 months from Tip. So I think, over the course of almost 20 years with Tip, it's a little easier to forgive when you say some dumb shit once every 30 weeks, nigga.
I specifically follow Meek Mill. Like, Meek Mill is one of those very few people on all my social medias that I follow specifically simply because so many motherfuckers want to pin him just an all-out fucking Kanye-level clown. And I'm just like,
I'm not going that far either.
And it's
like, no, I'm not going that far.
He's not even that level of clown. So it's like when I see his tweet, like I see a Meek Mill tweet at least one every single day. It's never that bad.
Scoot over, he's saying.
There is no more over, nigga.
Yeah.
The fuck
like,
you mean?
Move the table, nigga, like there.
Adjust your direction.
Right. You got the camera, nigga.
You're supposed to be director of photography. Don't tell me how to do my job. I'm here to provide content. Your job is. You gonna do that 15 minutes into a podcast?
Finish your point, nigga.
Goddamn. Anyway.
Finish
Adjust. Anyway. So you telling me that through the same level of time, 365 days, we all live like have the same amount of hours per day per year. Mm-hmm. Dumb shit happens from every fucking body. You know why? You know why we don't see fucking Jay-Z shit? Because he doesn't fucking run his own social media. And he keeps his shit. And he keeps his shit all in circles.
On social media. Yes, he does run his social media. The few times he comes on social media, it's either someone posting pictures of him from his account or him literally saying something to people on Twitter. He has a Twitter account with like 100 tweets because he's only tweeted 100 times maybe in the last 12 years.
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure he runs his shit.
But very private life.
On purpose.
Yes. So the dumb shit that he does on a daily basis or on a
you would never know.
Exactly.
Unless Beyonce tell you.
And why is that? Because Hove is Hove.
Yeah. And people respect it.
Yes, and Hove has been established as motherfucking.
I had a point about that because I thought about this.
Meek Mill, T.I., they're in a different fucking era where they have to maintain relevance. Jay-Z don't have to do that shit today.
T.I. is not in that stratosphere like Meek Mill. No, he's not. Don't confuse that.
Positive relevance, yes. Because they've been trying to fucking cancel
But he doesn't need it.
Yes, the fuck he does. Because
not to sell records.
Not to sell records, but I'm talking about for him.
Meek Mill needs it to sell records. For him, don't get it twisted. He needs it to sell records.
For both of them personally.
He's still fucking, fighting with the young boys.
Yeah, but I'm talking about T.I. T.I. has to like maintain social relevance into being a positive outlet because they've been trying to cancel this nigga for everything under the goddamn sun.
Yeah, that's just because it's tough.
Like.
But see, I can give him that rope because, like I said, he only says some dumb shit maybe once every 30 weeks. It's more forgivable than, George, excuse me, it's more forgivable than fucking once a month, nigga. So, nigga, put the cherry out. Put the cherry out.
Put the
on
perfect
your foot.
pass.
Put the cherry out. On your foot. You don't feel that heat? What the fuck?
Try to come in and direct and all types of other mad shit.
Can't even grab a blunt out the air. Anyway.
No T.O. for you.
That's what I was getting at, though. I feel like Meek made less clown moves when he was next to Ross more. Ever since, for whatever reason, he ain't been around Ross since he came out. Because you remember when Meek first came out, every time you see him, Ross right next to him. Since then, ever since Ross let Meek go out and be Meek, Meek has been Meek. And it's
You acting like Beanie Siegel didn't do the same shit.
It's not the same expectation.
We didn't.
Or setup.
We don't have the same expectation for Beanie Siegel as we did for Meek Mill.
Wasn't the same expectation or setup.
One was standing next to Hov. One was standing next to Ross. Those are pretty big expectations for niggas that's standing next to niggas.
True, but Hov, it was more of a distance with him and Beanie. You just knew when him and Beanie got
created
on but you just knew that too. But you just knew when him and Hov was on the same record, whether it was just them or whoever, it was gonna be something crazy just because of what Beanie do.
Ross and Meek or Klay Thompson.
You never had that same they're not. Ross and Meek is fucking Steph and fucking who was old boy named Andrew Bogut.
Name one shitty Rick Ross Meek Mill collab. Period. Go.
The one on is it God Forgives I Don't? No, that's the Fish guy. It's not the one. It's the one on the album after that. It's a hook that I hate. A couple hooks that I hate.
A hook. That's all you got?
Oh, Meek's verses aren't my favorite on the song. I don't turn on the song to listen to Meek's verse. On a Meek and Rick Ross song, I'm not turning it on to be like, ooh, what Meek talking about?
So you're not a Meek Mill fan at all?
I am. I'm a Meek Mill fan to the degree of I want to hear the project, I want to hear the feature, I want to hear the single, I want to hear him on the song Ross. But I want to be impressed. I feel like Meek has the same thing we were talking about with the Baby earlier, where he gives you the same thing every time. And it's not like Future, where when he gives you the same thing, you still love it. He gives you the same thing and you go like, eh. Like you get bored of it. Like hearing Wayne, like perfect example. Wayne had a stretch where he rapped about weed and pussy for, that's it. Really just pussy for like 5 years. It was just
Up
mostly
until now,
pussy
and
bars.
I have no interest in listening to Wayne.
Right. The shit makes you, it makes you tune out of it. It makes you stop caring about what the next verse is and because you think you already know. Meek had that same effect on me.
You not listening. That's what I'm about to say. Like
What you mean I'm not listening?
You not listening? Cause like.
No, he's had some songs that were like socially conscious.
Nigga, his projects have gotten significantly better.
Yeah, the last album he put out was nice. The little shit with the red cover. I like that shit. I like the last album he put out. That don't mean I don't think he be on some clown shit.
You could be all right.
You could be on some. You don't listen to Kanye albums. Kanye be on some clown shit.
You don't like Meek Mill. You don't like Meek Mill.
I know I do. I like his music. I don't like. You're right. I like his music. I don't like him. I don't like. I wouldn't hang out with the nigga.
All right, there's a root of the problem right there. That's why.
I like his music.
That's why it's so personal for you.
It's not personal.
It is.
No, it's not. I don't know him for it to be personal.
You trying to tell me that this nigga
I don't know him personally, so it can't be personal.
You trying to tell me that the nigga don't make good music, then the nigga do make good music, but then
no,
you don't
I said
like
I'm
the
tired
nigga.
of
But then you saying like his features with Ross
same...
is trash. But then you saying that they good. But then you saying you don't like the hook. Okay, nigga, you don't like him. No, you treat Meek Mill like motherfucking Pusha T treats Drake, and it is okay. Just admit that shit so we can move on. Like straight up.
Nigga, I like the nigga's music. I like the nigga's music. I just wouldn't want to hang out with the nigga for a long period of time.
You don't like that nigga like Pusha T don't like Drake.
I'm not even 100% sure what that means, but okay. Moving on. I do want. And word to Meek is no beef, nigga. Like I don't care if we.
You don't like that. I fuck with you, Meek. I fuck with you. Bidrick don't.
See, because you tried to pull the same shit when I was joking on 21 Savage last week. And that was me just really joking on 21 Savage.
He not chasing no
dreams.
But
at the same time, Meek, I mean, you know, it's not the same way. I wouldn't sign to Meek. I wouldn't sign. Would you sign to Meek Mill? Would you sign to Meek Mill, nigga?
I don't rap.
If you did, would you?
No.
Okay then. But you fuck with Meek Mill though. Shut up, nigga.
Nah. I fuck with P Miller, nigga. But I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna motherfucking say like, hey, yes, nigga. I'm gonna say Percy Miller. I fuck with P Miller, but then I'm not signing the motherfucking No Limit.
Why not?
Don't you
trust his vision?
Nigga, the only person they've signed of any significance since they run in the early 2000s has been G Herbo. You said to suck my dick. He ain't been doing shit. You know that.
But ain't you a fan of No Limit Records?
I'm a fan of early 2000s, like early Master P Miller, motherfucking like the grimiest of all time joint. I'm a fan of that today, nigga. If we talking about only G Herbo, nigga.
I didn't even know they signed G Herbo. That's dope.
Yes,
I really didn't know that's where that came from.
Yes,
I thought G Herbo was on 300.
You don't know Limit.
I thought he was on 300 for some reason.
Nah, it might be like one of those dual joints. However the fuck that works now. But he rep No Limit.
Wow,
that's the only.
I give.
But like I said,
well, not for
I
nothing.
fuck with Master P.
I'd give Master P a chance if I gave Meek a chance. I give Ross a chance if I gave Meek a chance. I'd rather be the next hot nigga on MMG than the next hot nigga on DC.
But what if
that's for movies or music, nigga?
But what if you the first hot nigga from?
We'll get to that.
But what if you had the person like the ability to be the first hot nigga on DC? What's up? That's not Meek. You're not gonna try and take that shot. You ain't LeBron James, nigga.
He wouldn't let you be LeBron James.
You ain't LeBron James,
He
nigga.
a nigga from Philly. He wouldn't let you be LeBron James.
Yes, he trying to be Kobe, nigga. So he's like, that's what I'm saying. All you can do is be
Right.
LeBron
He
James.
wouldn't let you be LeBron James, nigga.
Nick, you gonna try? No.
Not with me.
Hey, look, that's
like I seen some nigga is a nigga. It's a lesser known rapper, Bandman Kevo. Bandman Kevo is apparently with this nigga named Raphael, a name I wouldn't trust on any nigga.
My nigga Rafa.
He's pairing with him to start their own label called Savage Records, and Savage Records is putting
without 21.
Wait. Savage Records is putting $250,000 behind 5 artists. Then they showed you the little pop up of $1.something million in there, kind of like, nigga, this real money. We got it for you. Do you want to be the hottest next nigga on this label? So we be the hottest niggas in the game. No. And for those of you that don't know, Bandman Kevo is a nigga known for scamming niggas. No, I don't want to sign to him. A little off my point, but hey, shout out to Kevo. I like some of his music too, but I don't trust that nigga.
I don't like his music, but he's definitely trying to, you know what I'm saying, Jacobs the music game right now.
Either way, Meek Mill be doing some clown shit. I think he need to go on like a 6-day vacation, a 6-week vacation with Ross to like a undisclosed location.
Oh, album coming, bro. An album
real
coming.
Nigga in his back.
Album coming.
Cause nigga, you're doing nigga. You out here fighting with Whack 100 on Instagram, bro. I can't respect that.
I don't respect Whack 100.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you respect the nigga arguing with him?
If a bitch nigga come at you, I feel you. I feel you. But if a bitch nigga come at you, you not gonna fucking defend yourself, and you not gonna go back at the bitch nigga.
To a point until I'm like, I'm not about to keep arguing with your bitch ass.
I just gotta pull up on you.
Same thing with 6ix9ine. To a point, then I'm gonna go sit in the car and be like, all right, nigga, whatever. Yeah, I'm the police. Yeah, whatever, nigga.
I'm about actual crime, so it's like, and for me, it's like, all right, we can talk to a certain point. Niggas with this much notoriety while we talking about it ain't never gonna fucking admit to, or deal up to, yeah, let's do a fucking Thriller and handle this in the ring. Cause of what happened to Nate Robertson, and they don't want to be fucking embarrassed. And they damn sure ain't gonna pull up and start fucking shooting at niggas like we was doing in the early 2000s and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause motherfuckers are scared of that shit too.
You seen after all the riffraff called out Snitch 9, right? Y'all know riffraff, Jody High Roller.
Shout out to Rich
the
Raff.
one and only. Y'all know what it is, right? Yeah.
Raff.
That boy done bulked up. He's like, nigga, nah, come fight me. You want to steal my rainbow hair? He really put that in the caption. It was the whole thing.
He did steal a lot of swag from Riff Raff though. But Riff Raff was actually like a real ass white boy though. We fuck with him.
Riff Raff.
He can't rap for shit. He can't rap for shit.
Streets of Viacom.
Yeah.
All the way.
Streets of Capcom, nigga. That nigga look like a straight out of a character out of fucking Street Fighter.
No, you know, before that nigga blew up, he used to be popular from doing like a whole bunch of MTV shows and shit.
I know.
That's what I say, from the mean streets of Viacom.
Viacom is not a mean street.
At all. That was the point.
It is a project though. It's definitely a project.
It's a meaner street than
it had
Rat Street, nigga.
It had teen bitches in it. You had the niggas that be clowning niggas on the corner, wilding out. You know what I'm saying? You had a couple of those fucking those drug shows and shit, the Surreal Life and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you had your fiends.
That sound like the suburbs.
You know what I mean? You had your
That sound like the suburbs.
You had your music niggas that actually knew some shit, but never played no music really for real up the street and shit.
Sound like the suburbs to me.
You know what I mean? I call it a motherfucking
like
project.
Suburbs.
Niggas wasn't dying on that shit because they got niggas kicked out for it though.
Yeah, because it was the suburbs.
Viacom can have murder on TV and shit. This shit not Vice. Ain't about that life.
Vice is trash.
Man, stop fucking with my money, man. God damn.
What you mean fucking with your money, nigga?
Fucking with the money. Like, we can't get a network deal for shit.
There's a bunch of other networks that could hire us other than Viacom and Vice, nigga.
We not gonna get
If we only get enough Viacom and Vice,
we not gonna get an E or a Bravo deal after what the fuck I gotta say about this Kim K Kanye shit. So we might as well get that out the way. Those is gone.
Well,
hey, those is gone. Matter of fact, we need to get Kim K a rafter, like a Lakers rafter in here, right here, that needs to hang right over here by my head. Because her ass has finally left it. She finally left the Cavaliers after being disgruntled and properly untaken care of, unnurtured, unthought about.
I think she was thought about.
Just completely neglected.
She was nurtured to a degree
and treated like a whore. And it was renounced in the music.
Jesus, Joseph.
Yes. She said, and like Kanye
She's
said,
a lawyer.
Kanye said such things about his wife.
He did not.
He did?
He didn't say nothing that bad. He didn't call her a whore and slut her out like that one nigga did on camera.
Have you been in possession of Kanye West's laptop? No, you have not, sir. So I'm sure.
He's a man of God.
He is not. He's a man of MAGA. Like, fuck out of here. But, needless to say, she needs to get her, she's finally gotten herself out. She's gone. She's like, nah, fuck this nigga. Like I already told you she was going to say.
I don't think she's saying fuck him.
And she's saying fuck this nigga.
I don't think it's a fucking thing. I think she's just tired. She went.
It's bad for her whole role in life today.
What she wants to do, yeah.
Exactly.
The new branding, the new
my God.
The new Kim Kardashian look just kind of can't consist of so much niggerish shit. So
no, it can't.
With Kanye being a nigga he is, it's a little hard to move forward.
It was
if
legit
your husband
over.
want to be what is it, a fucking pastor, a rapper, or the president, nigga, you don't know.
It was over after this nigga went in front of them white folks in Oklahoma with that bulletproof vest on and cried.
Pastor, rapper, or the president? Which one?
And cried about aborting his daughter in that whole conversation that she had, they had together.
Yeah.
Which is a private conversation. That is a conversation that
for those of us that don't actually know how that already went, probably.
That's a very private conversation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I've had some abortion conversations in my life that I care not to have with anybody else, even in reference, because I feel nasty even thinking about it. And you talk this shit in front of a whole bunch of random Oklahoma white folk and a bunch of niggas with iPhones who wanted to get the clearest view of you saying the coonery is coonerdom of all cooning. Yeah. That's when it was over, son.
It's like, I think that was the moment he stopped being able to read the room. Officially.
That's the one?
Yeah.
That's
of all of them, right? Yeah, but I think that was the one because think about it. After that, that's when niggas said he was going a little crazy, and all of the really weird shit was happening, and it wasn't like it was weird shit anymore. And then people around him weren't even saying it was real weird shit. They were just saying, that's him. It's like, no, okay, cool. We don't know him. Cool. Weird though.
I beg to differ. I think he forgot when to or lost touch with reading the room after he lost that concert during the Life of Pablo tour. No, I'm saying. I'll say it. And
that was just a breakdown.
No, this is the reason why.
A rant gone too far.
Yeah.
Even.
But this is the reason why. Because he's put himself in shitty situations, read the room, and all right, we're going to go to the next track. Fuck it. In that situation, the crowd was already lost before the rant got deep in. The crowd was gone. He had already ample opportunity at maybe 2 different points within that rant, if you watch the whole video, to really drag himself out of it and go to maybe 5 or 6 different tracks in his discography that wasn't on Life of Pablo that would have been suitable.
Yeah.
That would have been fine, and it would have brought himself out of it. It would have been like, all right, this nigga had a Kanye moment. All right, cool. People started to boo, whoop, whoop, and whop. Niggas were unhappy. Lights turned on, and that nigga walked the fuck off. That was the beginning. After that, the next rant we hear from him is the shit at TMZ. Where you see a bunch of uncomfortable ass white folks in a room with just a sprinkle full, just 2 or 3 niggas in the room. And they
sprinkle of niggas.
Yeah, and they looking at these niggas' faces like, yo, this is your man saying that slavery was a choice. I don't really feel good about it, but I don't think I should say anything. Van Jones got his ass up. And then he was the one that was going to say something about it and did. But that whole room, he missed all that shit.
You mean Van Lathan?
Van Lathan, I'm sorry. Van Jones.
No,
Van Lathan.
No, don't disrespect that man like
Sorry
that.
about that. But he misread that whole room because what the fuck
Van Lathan, I mean, don't disrespect Van Lathan.
What he wanted out of that situation, because he was wanting, oh yeah, I want y'all to everybody be like, yeah, I agree with you, Kanye, because you're Kanye. Them people didn't feel like that.
There's a lot of people that felt the same way about 6ix9ine.
And moving forward from that point, it's been a bunch of I don't want to talk about this stupid ass nigga no more. But it's been a bunch of people moving on from that point who've been continuously like, I don't know what the fuck. This nigga's not really saying much of anything. But he's talking. I might be interested in maybe hearing what he has to say. But he's not reading the room. He's talking to people that when they see him or hear him lose his fucking mind.
I don't
not people
that.
Not people that really want to hear him say something for real.
You mean fan wise or the people around him?
The people around him, I think today are mostly yes men that he surrounds himself by.
You've been saying that for 2 years.
Maybe 3.
Right. But Kim been there this whole time, trying to defend him and help him at the same time. And now she's apparently tired of doing that.
It's bad for her brand.
Brand and health, nigga.
Like, it's bad. Yeah, I won't.
It's bad for anybody health to keep doing somebody, to keep going through.
I've said it time and time again.
All of them problems
after
that
nigga threw a whole bitch fit over a Band-Aid, nigga, she was over that nigga. She was over
that shit.
Yeah, she was over that shit. Like,
that is one of the most epic conversations I have ever seen in my entire life.
Over it. Like, you can see it in her face. You know what I'm saying? I don't keep up with the Kardashians. But that little clip that I seen, you could just see it in her face. Like,
I've never seen a white woman so confused
like, this nigga
about
really
why a man was upset.
Because the Band-Aid wasn't the same color as his skin tone.
And she explained it. Like, I mean, maybe it wasn't even like that bad. And
but
he
just tripped and like, maybe people should make these. And I'm like, okay, like, all right, like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Like, what do you want me to do about that? Shut the fuck up.
It was done. It was done after that. It was done. Once that nigga had her more perplexed than her children can have her perplexed, saying what kids say. I have a 3-year-old, damn near 4-year-old daughter. She say some wild shit. That shit be making me laugh like a motherfucker. So it's like, so if your kid, like, so if your fucking significant other could say some more wild ass, like, just crazy shit than your fucking infant child, your toddler kid, y'all. Nah, nigga.
You gotta get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, that nigga damn near 50, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the, bro?
Yeah, and that's the thing too. It's not like he a young nigga and he's like, oh, he wilding out and he a young man. He just happens to be coming into his own like mental like shit or whatever. It's not like he's on the precipice of 30 or 40. This nigga is like 45, like 43, 42. Nigga, you in your 40s, like,
and you know damn well
you should have a little more grounding. You've made at least $1 billion, and in this $1 billion you've made, There's no way you can tell me you haven't had the time and the space and all of this insanity to see what this woman is talking about. And nigga, I know you're sad. Thought she was gonna lose your family. And she ain't even the type of motherfucker. Not really, because she ain't even coming for no money. She ain't coming for the crib. She ain't even telling this nigga he can't see his kids.
Because she gonna get that $1 billion anyway. On her own, without robbing him.
Without even having him around, probably.
Now with
the family is already worth $1 billion.
Now that now that your brand is now safe
over
again.
$1 billion. The family itself is worth over $1 billion, bro. So I mean, it's not like she missing out on nothing. It's not like he can buy her something she can't buy herself.
The grand poobah of all pimps, the legendary Kris Jenner.
Word to Kris Jenner.
Spoke to Kimberly, and she told Kimberly, like, look,
this is only gonna go one or two ways, baby.
This ignorant nigga is going to ruin you. And I'm not gonna let that happen because I didn't put you my bottom bitch. I didn't put all my money and time really into you.
But you where it started and where it's gonna finish.
This is like I'm not letting this happen to you. You just need to not let this happen to you, especially with the fact that you trying to do something like literally, realistically change the world. Where this nigga is trying to make Fiji literally float.
Time out. Before we go any further into this, time out.
Fiji gonna float.
Just time. And you're not wrong.
Oh, I am wrong. It's not gonna float.
Fiji can't float, but the nigga is trying to make it float. You're right. So you're not wrong. But time out. Realistically.
You trying to make that shit look like that one level on fucking Super Smash Bros, bro.
No, I'm not. Let me hear me out.
I'm talking about Kanye.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that nigga is a Super Smash
Real
Bros
life.
character.
He said that. Nigga.
That nigga's Super Mario, bro.
No, nigga.
He's Super Mario the rap game.
He Wario, son. Like Mario is his little fucking brother of fucking Chance the Rapper. His son. You see that? Parallels, nigga.
Word to Nintendo, yo. Word to Nintendo, yo.
It's just all types of fucked
Word
up.
to Nintendo. That's gonna blow up on the Reddit. I think. Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga was not, like, look, fam.
Hear me out, though.
All right, I got you.
Where does this go?
Nowhere.
10, 15 years from now. 20 years. Let's give it 20 years. We're in our 40s. Kim's in her, 50s? 60s? What has she done in that time frame? Hypothetically, just throwing it out there, just let's name some things. What are the things that leaving Kanye West and becoming a super, I guess, important or celebrity lawyer, what does that do for the world as a whole? Other than, I'm not talking about the Kardashian brand or Kim's brand. I'm talking about what does that do for the world? Any more than
I'm gonna answer your question with a
Kanye
question
West's
respectfully.
wife.
I'm gonna answer your question with a question respectfully. What the fuck does Kanye West dropping another Jesus album have to do with saving the world? The fuck are you doing?
You said if it has a dropping an album have to do with what?
What does Kanye West I would say, what does Kanye West or how does Kanye West music dropping in any way, even a Jesus album, change the fucking world? How does that help the world?
Makes people feel good. Makes people feel bad. It helps people get money in various different ways. Helps people eat in various different ways. It changes the world. It does things. It doesn't just make a headline that then a motherfucker
or is it just a bunch of
one
motherfuckers
person
doing
or
their
just
job?
their family eat off of, huh?
And does it, or is it a couple motherfuckers doing their jobs?
Nah, because you got.
Because if you were a set manager, I would say if Kanye West had a set manager position.
I'm talking about even outside of Kanye's team.
No, I'm saying just in general. If there was that option of that job placement open for a set manager, and you put your resume in, and Kanye West hired you as a Ezekiel and was like, "Yo, I want you to be my new set manager for touring."
I'm not good at that, so I wouldn't do it. But hypothetically speaking. Okay,
If he offered it to you, you turning it down?
Yeah. I don't know what the fucking set manager does for one. What does that? What does that even mean? Set manager, like of the like tour, like I manage like the playlist.
They make sure that like everything is like in place, like on
Yeah,
stage.
I ain't that guy.
Like
I'm not that guy.
they like the manager of the manager.
I'm not that guy.
Like a middleman or some shit.
I'm not that guy.
Maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Guy.
You really ain't gotta do shit. You just gotta make sure that everyone else do
in
shit.
Manager positions, I would never do no shit like that. Like I've had retail manager positions, so I wouldn't do no shit like that.
That's retail. That's something different. That's
but you could be like the manager. You could be the middle manager between like
the type form.
The main manager, and then like there's a manager under you, and you like the middle manager.
Fuck it.
And then everybody like kind of deals with you.
If Kanye West wanted to hire you as a personal listener before his albums came out, you taking the job?
1,000%.
Would you be taking the job because you love Kanye West, or because it would be a high-paying job that would possibly help you in your job course through the future?
Both of those reasons, and I'll add another one on there just because I love music that much, and I do care about how a Kanye West album sound, regardless about how I feel about him personally. I do care about sonically how a Kanye West album sound. So if I can hear it before anybody else and be like, I want him to hear that. Yeah.
You still feel the way about the first option, which is because you love Kanye West that much. If he's still,
I don't love him wait. He's my favorite artist.
If he's still doing MAGA shit, like if you're working.
To what extent is he still
the MAGA shit that he's done?
I mean, God, that shit alone was enough. Yeah, okay, but like,
are you quitting?
Really?
Are you quitting?
Am I working for him with that? If he keeps doing that, how much is my getting paid? Because I'm his personal listener. Ain't nobody really know I'm even in the studio like that for real. If he even let anybody in the studio when I'm there, because I'm the personal listener to the finished product, it's probably nobody in the studio with me, him, and the engineer. So nobody even knows I really have that job. So no, I'm probably not quitting that job because he went and stood next to Trump again. Now, depending on what he did or endorsed next to Trump, that's a different story.
All right. So that goes to my point of you might not even fuck with a person overall, but you might just be in a Gucci ass gravy situation. It might help you.
You can't complain about easy
money,
dog.
I don't think all. I don't
Nobody
think,
can
I don't
complain
think
about easy money,
I don't
bro.
think everybody in the Ezekiel choir
maybe that's just the hustler in me, but
was fucking with Kanye West for real. But them niggas saying
I don't think
on that album,
Kanye West has ever hired feels like Kanye West is the greatest person on earth. People he has hired and had a great relationship with prior to, and now maybe not, or even people that were, like you said, on that choir when he was on his
and now
the gospel trip when he was on that. Everybody he hired in that choir being the Christian gospel loving people they are probably don't love everything Kanye West has ever been a part of or done.
Probably not.
But they took that check.
Yeah. You gonna do
does that make them less God-fearing or less of a better person, or does that just make them artists?
I think
they got hired by.
I think you took a check. I think you took a check and you took the accolade on the resume.
Does that mean they endorse what he do with Trump because they sang about Jesus next to him?
No, I think they like I said. I think they take the check and you take the accolade on the resume because it's like
it's Kanye West.
Yeah. Because
in that instance, it's kind of you love.
But
Kanye
if you Kim Kardashian, nigga, you don't
Kim Kardashian. You don't need that.
You don't need that. Exactly. That's exactly where I was coming straight to. That's my only final point. You don't need that shit. You gonna get your bread. She $1 billion on her own. Even if she ain't even got it personally right now in liquid. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Liquid right now. She gonna get that. She gonna get that Billy 1,000. That's not even a question.
You know, Kylie got at least half of that in the account somewhere.
And when she need to do her tax numbers right, we don't even know that. But it's like still, it's a lot of fucking money already. It's already money. It's mad money over there, nigga.
Pimp me, Chris. You can pimp me all day.
You gonna end up without a penis.
I would not go that far, but and nothing in the butt. Other than that,
you ain't dedicated to the motherfucking Kardashian rise then.
Nah, I'll put something in their butts.
That's
nothing in my book.
That's not what they're going for. You know, Chris Ruff, man.
They like black.
You know, Chris Ruff, man.
I don't know about that.
She killed one man and turned another man into a woman.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
I might get Chris while you playing. I don't think Chris ain't on the menu now. She can get eaten up too.
Look, fam. You know, like Chris probably ain't that likable. You know what I'm saying? That's why she do her pimping the way she do her pimping.
I've heard I'm not either. What's up? We already got something in common.
Oh no, son.
What's good?
That's how you end up without a penis. I'm telling you.
That's how you end up with a penis and a billionaire booty.
No. You gonna end up without a penis and some flourishing ass like Triple D teddies.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. I'd have to go on about.
Look what happened to Bruce.
I'd have to have 3 albums flop back to back. Everything go wrong. This podcast for some reason just stopped being good, and just like.
No, it'll forever. This podcast will ever be good because I'm God.
Before that was even on the table of things that I would think could possibly fix my life.
This podcast forever be good because I'm God. But I will let you know that if you ever, you know what I'm saying, that came in and was like, yo, fam, I think I'm a woman and shit. After being with a Kardashian for 3 months, this podcast stops immediately.
Why? That's when it gets interesting. Are
you
serious? What? That's when it gets great. Nigga, you think it's good now?
That's when we knock
I cut my dick off. You think this don't get 10 times better,
that's when
bro?
we knock your ass the fuck out and to send your ass to a rehab facility somewhere in like the jungle.
What if I'm sober? What if I'm not even smoking weed and drinking and none of that
It's
shit?
because you're retarded. It has nothing to do with drugs or alcohol.
You can't prove that to no doctor, though.
Yes, you can.
They ain't even figured out why I'm retarded.
Any doctor, exactly. Any doctor that's been in a room with you probably for 15 minutes like, this nigga got a problem.
They scan my brain and everything. They like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Nigga just weird.
But as long as I've known you, yeah, man, I think I'm a woman. That's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. You can't even do it. First off,
I didn't go as far as thinking I was a woman?
it's disrespectful because we brothers and shit for you to even say such a thing now and not having said it sooner.
What if I just found out?
Then, you just don't know yourself.
Right.
And you too damn old to not know yourself.
You can say that to anybody, but some people, that's not fair to say it to because some people really don't know themselves. We're speaking hypothetically because we'd already assumed that I know myself to some degree. Who knows? Maybe in 2 weeks, we might get a reveal. But till that happens, you know what I mean? Like, you can't get mad at a nigga being 40 years old and being like, hey, I'm finally okay with saying I like whatever I like.
Nah, nigga.
Yeah.
It's deceit.
It's deceit.
Yeah, it is deceit.
What you mean? How is it deceit?
Like, you can't be.
If you don't know yourself, how is it lying to another person about them knowing you?
That's deep. That's deep.
I mean, you can tell a motherfucker you a real nigga all day, but if all they know you to do is bitch nigga shit.
That's deep.
You know what I mean?
Respect.
Like,
Respect. Can't even deny that one.
Or how they perceive bitch nigga shit, but whatever. You know what I mean?
Respect.
What's the next topic? Get off.
Niggas tried to kill Sci-Hi.
Yeah, man, I heard about that. I'm glad he's still out here.
Yeah.
What happened?
Apparently he was rolling back from wherever the fuck he was rolling back from. Another car rolled up on him, just busting open
freeway. I heard.
Yeah, but on the freeway, open fire on his ass
and kept shooting.
Yeah,
for a while.
He
chased him.
Yes, and he rolled out, hit a tree and shit, rolled onto a ditch and shit. From the car rolled and all types of fucked up, and they still stopped and shot at this nigga. Yes, still kept shooting at this nigga. But luckily,
I did hear what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened. And luckily, Sci-Hi's alive. But goddamn, and he was even saying nigga, I ain't been in the street in 10 years.
But
it might be some old shit,
I'm glad you brought that up.
Or some niggas thought that I was somebody that I'm not.
I'm glad you brought this thing up because I think that's important to talk about. any niggas that's ever done some real street shit in their life, you never really know who knows or don't know or remember or don't remember, whatever the fuck you remember or don't remember.
Especially if, like, you shot at some niggas.
You could easily just be mindlessly going to somewhere with all your friends, and then someone sees you across the room that's like, oh.
But I think he like lives in Atlanta though, so it's like
yeah, but he's been in Atlanta his whole life and always done dirt in Atlanta when he was younger, and now he's gotten rich and stayed in Atlanta. So it's probably a couple niggas that don't like him.
Yeah, but he's also done dirt in plenty of other places as well. That's what I'm saying. Like, you live there.
It goes for other states too.
Yeah,
but
I'm saying you live there. You live there. You're from there. I think it's my opinion is I'm gonna say it was probably mistaken identity. I'm hoping, because Sai don't even move like that today, nigga. That nigga been trying to fuck everything on Instagram.
Yeah.
For the past 10 years.
Or, I mean, it could be the fact that fuck the street shit, fuck the old street shit. It's the fact you Sai High. That's a lick. Dumb street nigga shit.
I don't even see that as being a thing though.
How? It's Atlanta.
Yeah, but if I shoot up the Bentley truck that this nigga's in because I'm trying to kill him, that means I'm lowering the value.
No, you just thought I was trying to kill you because I shot at you so much.
But what I'm saying is the Bentley truck ain't gonna have no value if we shoot up the entire Bentley truck killing this nigga. And
I said I wanted the Bentley truck.
If I shoot at this nigga and I shoot his whole body up and shit to like Swiss cheese, I'm risking the chances of shooting the jewels, the watch, the ring maybe off his finger. You know what I'm saying? I'm lowering the value of the lick as more bullets I'm shooting.
I mean, that's why one would believe person wanted to kill them.
Like, yeah,
that's why that would lead.
That's what I'm saying. It's not a lick, like, to me. It seemed
more of a hit.
It's way. That's why I call it an assassination, nigga. When somebody races you down like on some Matrix shit and try to gun you down on the fucking freeway, and this is why I was telling you, nigga, even real niggas been getting stuck up and ran up on nowadays in these streets. You think
it's always happened? It's just happening more. Some things just happen to happen more at certain times than others, nigga.
Saha got like
real niggas have always gotten robbed, just like bitch niggas have always gotten robbed.
Damn near got murdered over he don't even know. Motherfucking Benny the Butcher got murdered, shot, and robbed for $250,000 in jewelry outside of a fucking Walmart. Boosie. Lord have mercy. You think that nigga, that's what I'm saying a couple weeks ago.
Even though Boosie has been talking a lot of shit.
You think niggas ain't gonna run up on a nigga who got $25 million on his forehead?
Uzi is just making himself up. We already talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about it, but that just solidifies my point. Like, yeah, nigga.
I mean, nigga, it's a certain way you gotta move out here, dog. You can't just be out here moving like niggas ain't trying to.
Niggas is hungry. Niggas is hungry. Niggas been hungry.
It's a platypus out here, bro.
It is a platypus.
Word to Crimson Alchemist.
It is a platypus.
Check out Killer Crimson. Nigga just dropped yesterday. Because you watching this or, you know.
If I died and came back and shit, I would want to come back as like a platypus or an otter, bro. Like, I want to like swim and coast and shit. Or a turtle, because they live for like ever and shit.
See, I always said squirrel.
Turtle's my spirit animal.
I always said squirrel. Feel like squirrels are my spirit
animal. White people shoot you?
Nah.
You ain't going into a different type of circumstance.
I'd be a black squirrel, not just a regular squirrel.
So you be a zoo squirrel. You be at the Detroit Zoo and shit.
Nah,
be fucking with the camels and shit.
I'll be out in the trees. You catch me in the city, maybe off the mile. But I'm gonna be just, you know what I'm saying, just floating through the hood. You know what I'm saying, just doing my thing, trying to catch a nut.
I feel you. I'm down with my turtle life though. I'm down with my turtle life. If I'm a sea turtle for like 300 years.
I feel it. If you was white, you'd be a farmer. I feel it.
No.
Yeah.
No, definitely not.
Mm-hmm.
I'd farm turtles though. Can you do that? Or breed them? Yeah, I'd breed turtles.
I'm sure someone does.
Yeah. Like that would be like a legit.
Someone somewhere.
You know what I mean? I would. You know what? In my white life, I'm probably somebody that works in the ocean.
That's a great question. What would you do if you were white? Like, what type of life would you live? What would be your occupation if you were a white person?
A zoologist that work with penguins.
It's the best you can do.
I love penguins, yo. And like, how many niggas you know that work as a zoologist? Nigga, if I'm white, you think I'm not pimping a PhD? You got me fucked up.
Not in zoology.
Nigga.
No, that's the corniest shit ever. I'm not pimping it in zoology.
I just told you the other day, nigga, if I could get a penguin, nigga, his name would be Barry. I would keep him in a cooler, and he would be my best friend. I just have him with me all the time.
I feel that. And I feel like Barry would be fun to have around. But at the same time, I feel like that's not an exclusively white enough job. Like, I'm talking about some shit that's like 95% of the time is going to a white dude. If you were a white dude.
What niggas do you know, private or not, that own zoos? Yeah.
Niggas in Africa?
That's Africa. It's the jungle, nigga.
Right, but you'll come in there and take them animals.
It's the
Ain't taking my food.
The
nigga.
whole continent is the zoo.
That's not true.
Nigga.
Don't say that about Africa. That's just disrespectful, you fuck.
You can be diamond mining and get mauled by a fucking jaguar. You can kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Like, no. That's a zoo, nigga. I'm out there in the wild.
Poor regulation and it being controlled is not two different things.
You just so happen to have civilization within the zoo, nigga. That's it.
It's called a compound.
First off, it's called like you. I'm not getting my ass
they're
bit.
They're there for research.
I'm not getting bit in the ass by Simba diamond mining in the Congo and shit because, like, just being stupid. No, it's not happening. It's the zoo. It's like, no, I'm good.
Well, let's hope Simba don't bite you in the ass.
But that's why I said I would do, be a zoologist with penguins and some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they peaceful animals and shit, and all they do is swim fast and shit, like whoosh.
See, no, for me, I would be one of those like prostitutes that pee on people for a living, but for like a really high price. Because I'd be like a model, like Pierre or some shit. I'd be one of them dudes.
Son, you made my zoologist pick sound like it was just so undistinguished.
If you could make $10,000 a month peeing on people, wouldn't you do it?
What type?
Tell me no. Just tell me no.
What type of inhumane white person are you to take such a thing where you
I'm a nigga that services people for what they need. That's what I do in this black life. That's what I do in the white life.
I'm ashamed of you. Let's move on to more ashamed people. Your man's Ted Cruz. Now, that is your man. That is your man. He fleed.
Time out.
He left his dog outside.
People of Texas. If you listen to this
they don't listen to this.
It might be a few. If you from Texas and you listen to this podcast, baby, I'm telling you, you deserve better. You deserve better. I don't know how this little...
So does Deshaun Watson.
I don't even know who that is.
People of Texas know.
Okay. Well, that's all that matters. I have never seen a Mexican I despise so much other than the one to the left of me. And the one that I'm talking about
I take that honor highly.
The one that I'm talking about currently happens to be your senator. And if you are not a person of Texas, then I'd imagine if you keep up with politics to any degree, or you have in the last week, you still know who the fuck Ted Cruz is. Or maybe you kept up with Trump. You know who Ted Cruz is. Ted Cruz is...
Your man's.
No. No. Ted Cruz is what you would call an unidentified object and just pool of normalcy. And what I mean by that is I'm trying to be nice. I guess I shouldn't even try to be nice about this nigga, right? Like,
I don't know. I don't understand why you're trying.
shout out to AOC for raising $2 million for the people of Texas. Wow, this fat fuck fucking decided to go flee to Mexico for his daughters and to be a good dad, as he said in his tweet, and came back and said, well, I just don't understand why people are so mad at me. I mean, people are kind of blowing this whole thing out of proportion. I thought I would work remotely, but then I realized I did not come back here. What he said, I did not come back to Texas because of the scrutiny. I realized I would be better not working remotely from Mexico, where it's better, but fucking with the people of Texas in Texas. So as soon as I touched down to Mexico after I got caught on Twitter, I hopped my ass right back on a flight back to Texas because I didn't want to fucking have to lose my job maybe later. And let's be honest, he's not going to lose his job. People will forget about this in 2 to 4 years, and I'm sure he'll do something else. But I'm just tired of seeing these spineless, dick-eating, you're going to have to bleep me out on this one, George, faggot motherfuckers.
Oh.
That just keep
We cancel.
clawing at real shit. Lindsey Graham, Ted Cruz, Mitch McConnell, Donald Trump is the worst of the worst. I don't know what other
there
way
go
to
his
put
face
it.
right there.
Jesus Christ. You stupid looking motherfucker. Make sure you throw a picture of him up when I said that. Right there.
It's fucking terrible. You know what?
Lack of leadership was on display with the senator who skipped town in the middle of a crisis. No shit, Don Lemon.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. I will say this.
He eats dick. Yeah, I'm sure. Look at his face.
I'm
Look at his mouth.
I'm ashamed of all you people in Ted Cruz's lack of swag. Compared him to the late great Pablo Escobar. And
Didn't Donald Trump talk about your wife, nigga? If a motherfucker talked about your wife, you gonna still ride dick?
first off, no.
If you rode dick. Metaphorically, of course. Yeah, I mean.
No.
And nigga talked about your wife. Said, nigga, your bitch ugly. It's amazing she picked your ugly, stupid ass. But it's not a surprise because, nigga, she ugly too. You gonna still go campaign for this nigga and be like, he's not that bad a guy.
I got a lot of guns, bitch.
I'm just saying. Because so does Ted Cruz. Apparently, he a nigga from Texas. He's Mexican in Texas. You think he ain't got guns? You think he pulling up on a nigga?
I'm a real Mexican. Like you.
I think Ted would say he's a real patriot.
What Danny Trejo saying, Once Upon a Time in Mexico, I'm a Mexican, not a Mexican. Nigga.
Well, he's a Mexican because that's a fucking con artist right there, motherfucker. Nigga, fuck out of here.
He's a Mexipus. Like that, like
that too. Or a Mexip. Yeah.
That comes from when you're Americanized and you've been displaced and shit. You know what I'm saying? A Mexipus goes in the same category as the Caucanese.
You're going to have to bleep me out again, George.
Don't
you know the last time I heard my mother call someone a faggot?
Oh, my God.
I think it was 2003. The nigga's name was Donald. It wasn't Trump. It's a nigga in a parking lot just got too close to her while we was walking away. She was like, motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, if you make my mama say that, nigga, like, Jesus.
Poor Donald, bro. Poor Donald. Like, oh my God. First off, he was born set to fail because his name was Donald.
Probably.
Out the gate.
He's black, too.
Oh, shit.
You can't be black and named Donald.
Oh, that's funny.
That's like being white and named Raphael. Can't do that.
Can you not?
No, like I said earlier, nigga, I don't trust the motherfuckers.
Is Ted's
Any
name?
race.
Is Ted's name first name really Theodore?
No, right? Matter of fact, he got Raphael in his name. Look it up. Look it up. He does. I promise you. It's Theodore Raphael something. Look it up. I promise you. It's like his middle name or something. I just thought about
Why
that.
you mad?
Look it up. No, it just hit me. It's a revelation. It's like Theodore Raphael Cruz or some stupid shit.
Oh my God, you're just so angry. Yeah. You know what? His not even Ted's in it. Raphael Edward Cruz.
That's where the Ted comes from then, Edward. Raphael, that's his first name. See? Edward Cruz. See that? You can't trust this nigga. You deserve better, people of Texas.
I want to understand where. This is what I don't understand about Americans. Where the fuck do you get Ted from Edward?
Where do you get Dick from Richard? It's always been
I don't know how
perplexing to
you.
me too.
I don't understand how you get Flip from Ronald.
Yeah, that's another
I don't
one.
understand
That's some
it.
black shit, but yeah, that's some other one. That's some old black shit.
Flip
but
Saunders,
yeah.
may he rest in peace.
Flip Wilson, yeah.
Like his name is Ronald. Like his first name is Ronald, bro. And I had no idea.
Wait, Flip Saunders, the coach?
Yes.
That nigga died?
Yes, he passed away a couple years ago.
R.I.P. Damn.
Yeah,
I ain't
I
even
think
heard
it was
about that.
maybe 5 or 6 years ago. It's been a while.
Damn.
Yeah.
I ain't heard that name in forever.
Yeah, his son coached the Timberwolves now. Ryan. Yeah, he one of the
I was
youngest coaches in
wondering
the
why I
league.
ain't seen that nigga in a while.
Yeah, R.I.P. man.
Where's the piece of Flip Saunders? Shit.
Yeah, I mean, one of the
That was a
great-
good coach for the Pistons.
since Chuck Daly, goddammit.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? But yeah, fuck Ted Cruz.
Always and forever.
I hope his dog
Speaking
is okay.
of fucking niggas as no, not that. Speaking of fucking motherfuckers over as a staff, record label, and motherfucking crew, and as people, did you understand and know that All Eyes on Me turned 25 this week? I did not know we were older than that album.
Ooh.
Yeah. Did you know that?
No, I hit you with one that I seen this morning.
What?
I forgot which. I think it was the Fugees album. I think it's the Fugees album. Turned 25 today.
I saw Lauryn Hill. Miseducation just went diamond. I think Miseducation, Lauryn Hill just went diamond recently. So shout out to Lauryn Hill.
I'm probably a help of that. Because,
Me too.
Yeah,
I've been listening to that a lot.
Yeah, I've been
years.
on a kick of that shit for like the past 3 months, like off and on.
I've been listening to it a lot just the last few years. I just turn that album on sometimes.
I have a daughter now, and she like responds to music, and I don't really want her to listen to no stupid ass
That's
bullshit.
a good one to put her on.
Oh yeah,
That's a good one to have her on.
there's a lot of Alicia Keys playing in my crib now. Erica Badu.
What about Doja Cat?
No.
No Saudi?
No, a lot of Jill Scott.
No City Girls?
No Sade though.
Cardi. I know Cardi in rotation.
Yeah.
You not as fucking righteous as Yak, motherfucker.
I couldn't help it because like she likes finesse with my daughter is a Bruno Mars fan. Shout out to Bruno. I'm not a big Bruno Mars fan. I'm gonna let you know. But she is a big Bruno Mars fan, bro.
We didn't talk about
She
that
hate
last
Bryson
week, did
Tiller.
we?
She hate Bryson Tiller though. Like I do know, like Peyton hates Bryson Tiller. Anything Bryson Tiller makes her mad. I don't know why, but it makes her mad as fuck.
Well, anything Bryson Tiller makes a lot of people mad these days.
No,
He's
she
inconsistent
responds.
as fuck.
She responds to Bryson Tiller since she was infant baby size, like how we responded to CNN in the early 2000s. Like it was just like she get
Everything was,
she's appalled at everything.
Right.
Like she does not like it, nigga. Today, now, ever, nowhere near like it. She don't fuck with Bryson Tiller, but she a big Bruno Mars fan, and she loves finesse with Cardi B on that John.
I feel that.
So
No,
now
that's not bad.
So she a Cardi B fan, but I don't let her listen to WAP and all that.
You know
type
what?
of
No,
shit.
you just gotta.
She
let her
like
hear
I
the
like
clean-
it though.
You gotta
know
go.
what I'm
You gotta
saying?
put her on title and just let her hear the clean version. You just gotta put on the clean Cardi B album. Then she can take in that game without getting the bullshit.
No, nigga, because my daughter already thinks finesse the title song.
She gonna finesse niggas when she get later. If she get older anyway, she your daughter. Nigga.
She thinks that the song is called.
She gonna finesse.
It's called "Ow," like because Cardi B says that in the song. That's what she thinks it's called. So if she'll
learn.
she'll learn. But what I'm saying is, if that is a pivotal point of what she hears in the song, I'm not trying to drown my daughter's ears in Cardi B.
I'm not saying you gotta turn on the whole first album, nigga. I'm just saying
the
ones that you know with some game.
I'd rather her listen to more her. You feel me?
I feel that
some
too.
Ari, you know.
She gotta have but she gotta have that Cardi there too.
She do gotta have that Cardi
there, just like she gotta have that Cardi.
Nigga, I play Solange every week when I clean the crib, and I'm the only one that cleans the crib, nigga. She already know about Solange, nigga.
So you gotta have these things in there, so she has a good. She gotta hear Meg too, so she has that balance.
I don't listen to Meg.
She can't. Okay, but Meg got some good ones too. Not every record.
That Body Yachty joint.
No.
Is the worst fucking music I've heard since that Lottie Dottie Da Slob on my knob, my future joint. Like that was it's that bad. Like anytime I hear it, it's just like I gotta leave the area.
The song on when it came on because the last 3 Meg songs that came out, the last 4 Meg songs that came out that were like singles that were big, I was like, oh, damn, they go hard. This was the only one I turned on and was like, I think I got maybe, I did. Because, you know, it starts out with the...
This is the worst fucking sound on earth.
Starts out with that. Bruh. Then I'm like, okay, that's annoying. Get to the verse. It was just a play on that. And then it went back to the body. I turn that shit off. Can't do it. But there are Meg songs with gems in them, is what I'm saying.
There are. I don't have the patience to listen through her catalog to find them.
I'll point them out to you just for the sake of my niece.
Nah, you good. I don't want you.
You can't. You gonna say you're not gonna put her up on Little Kim?
No.
You're not gonna put her up on them couple Amber Rose joints that came out?
No.
You're not gonna put her up on them couple Black China joints that came out?
No. Like I'm telling you, no.
That one Paris Hilton joint that came out on Cash Money.
No.
You ain't gonna let her get the game, nigga?
No. No, nigga. Fuck no.
I'm just saying. I mean,
if we talking about rap out the gate that I know my daughter likes whenever I turn it on, is Rhapsody, Wu-Tang, and Biggie.
We talking about female rappers.
I'm not bringing my daughter into the
barbs
zone.
Are probably fucking crying and screaming at the screen right now. We have not brought up Nicki Minaj. Don't you dare scrunch your face up. You know she got some gems. Don't you dare scrunch your face up. Female hoe
with the same energy. Fuck that bitch. Sticking with the same energy. I'm true to the game. How dare you? Puff Daddy with the pod, nigga. Can't stop, won't stop. You're like, no, I'm not. Fuck the barbs. The fuck out of here.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro.
Peak ass niggas. Like, the fuck out of here. No.
I just think there comes a time when, and this is just my opinion from having no kids, never raising anything but my dick. Sometimes there comes a time when you just gotta let a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, hear the balance between righteousness and ratchetness and fucking reality and fiction and real and fake. And sometimes, you know, you can just turn on the clean version of a song for a motherfucker. I don't know how we got into raising kids on music. By the way, everybody listen to Jadakiss.
I was just about to say, my daughter is raised off a lot of Jadakiss bars. Like I will keep that to be. My daughter is being raised off mad Jadakiss bars right now, and they work. They are effective.
It's not a bad Jadakiss verse you can turn on.
Yeah,
not one.
No, not a single one.
I mean, it might be somewhere you go, yeah, but not a bad one.
And if you want to be just a little bit smarter, just like upgrade the intelligence just a tad, but still have the same level of dopeness and information and bars, turn on some Busta Rhymes.
I heard a Busta Rhymes song today.
Busta Rhymes in my opinion, has not made a single song except that one song that he has on Extinction Level Part 2 and Mariah Carey that I think is trash. But That's the only
That's
one.
the new one, right?
Yeah, that's the only song in his entire discography that I've ever heard. That I'm just like, yeah, that's not good.
That's another one of those albums that it's like I hadn't listened to yet because I wanted to just be like, let me sit down and listen to it.
It's amazing.
I gotta start making I think I'm gonna start using my Sundays like that because on my Sundays that's just like a busy thing. I just like to chill out.
Matter of fact,
like leave the world behind.
First review of the year is gonna be coming.
And maybe a bitch.
First review of the year is gonna be coming. Jim Jones dropped today.
I heard what with Harry Fraud.
Mm-hmm.
I heard the single.
Yep, he dropped today, so he's gonna be the first nigga getting the motherfucking review of the year because he wasn't pussy and dropped some shit.
I'm fucking
you
with
know
that.
What I'm saying?
I'm fucking with that. Yeah, I'll be ready.
And it's only fitting that it's Jim Jones because I'm Jim out of us. You know what I'm saying? It's only fitting. It's only fitting.
I thought I was I'm Cam. So wait, who was he?
That nigga Joel's. He got caught with the gun.
Yeah, he is Joel's. So George Joel's.
Yeah.
Yo, that should be like the thumbnail for this episode. Just like a picture of Jim, Cam, and Joel's with our face on it.
That shit hard.
Some Detroit Shawnsy shit. Shout out to my nigga for the artwork. Come with your age. Out now. Bravado out now. Heavy, what is it? Heavy press out now. Fucking all of that out
that
now.
Nigga sleep. That nigga sleep on the job.
Go check out Kill It Crimson, nigga. Go shop your Lex Designs, nigga. She still gotta send me that script so we can do an ad for that. But yeah.
Nigga, you butchered that bitch.
I did. I think that's why she ain't sent the script. She's probably like, really?
That shit, you butchered.
Sorry, Lex. Damn. Shit. I was drunk.
What else you got, man? Because it was about time to get the fuck out of here anyway.
What the fuck I got?
We all know it's cold outside, nigga. Cold outside is winter everywhere. If you ain't living in from like the Bay to Southern California or in Florida, nigga, it's cold as fuck to you. The business.
There's no such thing as buzz vibrations from a warm mouth. But before our
lying.
Technology, a little bit, yeah. I mean,
You all the way lying.
Yeah,
you lying like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Anyway, the technology cut out.
The miseducation of Bishop 93rd.
I had to think about it at one time. Anyway, yeah, like we was saying, what's up with your man's LeBron? We was about to wrap this motherfucker up.
You a Laker, so that's automatically your man's.
You right, but it's LeBron, so what's your ass too?
Nah.
Like by like default though.
Nah.
What's up with him trying to take? I was about to say LeBron job. LeBron already took LeBron job because new LeBron is better than old LeBron. But what's up with LeBron trying to take Khaled job? Khaled ain't out here just trying to make these records just so niggas can just come around and just do the same shit. He opening doors and knocking doors down.
He did pretty good job with 2 Chainz project, though. Rapper Go to the League is hard.
Huh?
Rapper Go to the League is one of 2 Chainz' best projects, which he executive produced. So
In what manner? Was
credited.
he like the professional listener like me to Kanye? And that's like an EP credit? Because that technically is an EP credit. Technically.
He got a credit. He can get another one of them credits because I believe that LeBron James probably personally knows more rappers than DJ Khaled. Because all rappers want to be basketball
I think they
players.
about the same. I would imagine it's about the same.
Nah.
Yeah, it's got to be about the same. It's got to be. LeBron been out here.
If LeBron
if
LeBron wanted to put together a straight up a compilation album, I know for a fact he could get Hove, and so could Khaled.
Time out. Imagine Hove and Damian Lillard on the same track.
Dame got bars though.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine Hove and Damian Lillard on the same track.
But I'm mad as hell if Dame.
Nigga.
But I'm mad as hell though if Dame and Jay's on the same track, and he never had he never near not a one time gave 2 Chainz his feature, and never gave Game his feature. I would be mad at Hove for that. I'd be like, nigga, Come on, bro. They didn't earn. They for sure earned
I
it.
understand.
At the least, they like you can't get a bridge. You can't even give me one. Remember that song Pop Star or whatever the fuck on Drake shit.
I love that song. It's one of my favorite Drake songs of the last few years.
You can't get a nigga that. Like you can give a nigga that. One of them two, but like I said, hypothetically, if he did a song with Dame, that's how I would feel about it.
Time out though. I don't want to harp on this point because I don't want you to divert the conversation, but I understand why Hove has not given Game anything. 2 Chainz.
You don't like Game just like you don't like Meek Mill.
No, don't you dare say that. I love Game's music.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? You ain't a fan for real.
I love Game's music. I didn't say I said I like Meek Mill's music. I love Game's music.
You not a fan for real, dog.
Game is another nigga I probably wouldn't hang out with, but still.
Oh, you trash.
Nigga, like, Kendrick Lamar wouldn't even hang out with that nigga. Like, stop it.
You ain't smoking weed, shooting some guns, and playing Madden with Game?
I do that with him.
That's hanging out with the nigga.
I feel like that's the right way to hang out with them. I feel like hanging out like at a club with that nigga, nah. That would be not fun.
Why not?
Cause he gonna do some weird shit.
Describe weird.
Like fucking throw a sparkler at a bitch or something. Like I don't want to fucking go through that like interaction and be like a part of that group when
you
interaction
pussy.
happens.
Oh, you pussy.
No, nigga, I don't like when niggas fight with strippers, bro. That's why I always get kicked out of strip clubs and I don't go to them.
You pussy.
I'm just saying.
You mad? You really think that the Game would throw a sparkler at a bitch?
Yes. I think if you order Ace of Spades at the club right now, some club in LA, and you was partying with Game for your birthday or something, and Game got mad because he pulled on the bitch arm and she didn't give him no attention, feel like he's snatching the bottle and flicking the sparkler at I just do.
That's why I made you different, because I would have laughed.
I would laugh, but I don't want to be a part of the group, even though I'm laughing, because then it's going to be like Game and his niggas, and then I'm going to be one of his niggas. I don't want to be in that group. Like, you want to be rounded up with 6ix9ine and them? No.
No, I would have shot at 6ix9ine.
Do you not know what Vibrate is?
Nah, he don't. One of those niggas that go to the movies to talk.
Hey, yo, I'm going to call you right back. Yo, yeah. We in the middle of this Batman movie, though. Huh? No, I got you.
Yeah.
Nigga, huh?
Yeah, nigga.
Nigga, shut the fuck up, bitch. Who you talking to? Huh? Yeah, nah, nigga, I'm going to call you back. All right, bet.
Get off the fucking phone.
Fuck you, nigga. All right, ho, I'm going to see you in the parking lot.
Square up there, bitch.
And then you end up arguing in a parking lot deck with another grown man. See how it comes full circle?
What's funny as hell, I told a bitch to shut up when I went to go see Batman when The Dark Knight first came out.
What?
There's a whole story to this. I'll tell the story. But me and my mans, we go like this like opening weekend when The Dark Knight comes out and shit. Me and my mans go and shit.
This is a great segue.
And there's just this huge like there's mad people in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? This is like opening weekend and shit. This is broad day. Like, you know what I mean? This matinee and shit.
Right.
So we in this bitch. All commercials go through, not a peep. Everybody's like waiting to see Batman, the Joker, you know what I'm saying? Heath Ledger, the Joker for the first time. Everybody in that bitch. As soon as the WB comes on, when the movie's coming on, all you hear is, I ain't like movie starting. I ain't trying to hear nobody talking on no bullshit. Woo. You hear like, shh. You, like people trying to be polite about it.
Nigga, relax.
And I'm telling my mans, I'm like, yo, bet 5 I tell this bitch to stand up and say, bitch, shut the fuck up. He like, nigga, you ain't gonna do that shit.
Bet
5. Nigga, it was $5, nigga. So I got up and was like, shut up, bitch. And the fucking movie theater started applauding. I didn't expect that to happen, but it was my first real big applause. It was a real standing ovation for a nigga, but that bitch didn't respond. There was no more words being said, and it was quiet as fuck the whole movie. I saved it for everybody.
Damn shame the camera ain't on for this part. You right.
Yeah, I saved it for fucking everybody, fam, because I'm just like, yo, like, you didn't say shit up until the movie starting. The fuck is wrong with you?
See,
This Heath Ledger Joker, bitch.
See, I wouldn't have said nothing only because at that time, that's when niggas was getting shot up at Joker movies and shit, or at Batman movies. So
I had a 380 with me. I was alright.
that's cute and all, but if a nigga walk in with an AR-15, I don't know if I want to take the time to aim or run.
Oh, that's because you pussy.
I think you got a choice in that situation.
Yeah, I'm shooting, nigga. You pussy.
If you trust your aim,
Yes, I
if
do.
he's aiming that way and not at you, yeah. But if he's spraying your way, you run. If he's spraying that way, yeah, you might be.
You ain't out running no
shot,
bullet. You ain't running no bullet, niggas like niggas swinging a whole fucking gun, nigga. That ain't happening.
I'm not saying swinging it, but I'm saying like if a nigga goes from brah, 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 and you over here, and then he goes back to brah, 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 that gives you time over here to line up the shot right here.
Yeah, nigga.
If you don't do that at that time, you can bet since he just went over there, he's probably gonna come back that way. So what do? Run, line one up.
I'm gonna line one up. Fat. Like I'm gonna let off the entire clip, especially if it's one person.
Well, at least that you can see. You never know in that situation.
And
you would never know.
And then I'm gonna run up in there and then I'm take your scrap, nigga.
Like I said, you would never know in that situation. But yeah, ideally, if it's one person, you're probably not the only person in there with a gun, honestly. But
Guns, nigga.
you know, we all know most niggas with guns is pussy.
Next time I step into a movie theater for a major fucking premiere or some shit, I'm ready for whatever.
I just want the world to go back to normal so we can do
I'm
that.
talking about
I miss going
I'm
to
talking about
that type of
380
shit.
on each ankle, motherfucking like nine in my front hip, 45 in my back hip, and the motherfucking 44 in the fucking jacket pocket, nigga. Chopper in the trunk. What's good?
I feel it.
What the fuck you mean?
I feel it.
These niggas is fooling nowadays. You seen the new Mortal Kombat in theaters and shit? You gonna be like the rest of the Republicans?
I was gonna say that's a great segue into the new trailers we need to talk about before we get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, I saw the Mortal Kombat trailer and the Snyder cut.
I didn't see the Snyder cut, John.
The what's the word? The illustrious Snyder cut.
See, I didn't see the Snyder cut, John, because I know it's coming, and I know it's real. It's happening. It's been confirmed. I'm just waiting for the release date now.
Unlike Mortal Kombat, which I did not believe was really coming out.
I didn't believe it until I seen a trailer.
Yeah.
And then I seen a trailer, and I was like, this is the type of bloody, gruesome mess that I've been waiting on for over 20 years. So, yes, bring it on. And there's Asians in it playing Liu Kang for real.
And
like
Scorpion
I
and
thought,
Sub-Zero.
I thought they was gonna fuck that up and over-Americanize it, but it's real. It's hard.
You know,
You see the nigga Jack's arms come off in the first fucking trailer of the movie,
That
like,
shit was hard. That shit was
it's
hard.
dope as fuck, nigga.
I expected it to be over-Americanized. I didn't expect a red band for the trailer.
When I saw
that
I
said
saw
something
Red
to
Band
me
trending, I was
immediately.
like, please,
Anybody
God.
can keep it with movies that say something to you immediately when you see a red band pop up, you go, whoa.
You saw
what's
3
this
niggas
supposed to
get
be?
killed in the trailer.
Right, yeah.
And that
Nigga,
shit
a couple niggas.
yeah.
You saw Kano holding a nigga heart. Like, come
Like,
on.
that shit, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is what everybody needs.
So I want to know if they're going, this is my only thing. I want to know if they're going to turn it into like a universe or if this is just going to be a one and done.
Bitrick, let's just be successful with the one.
Hopefully. But
Let's
then,
figure-
after we make $1 billion, do we go into a you're not going to make $1 billion. It's a platypus out here. But
Bitch, we gotta
do
succeed
after
at
we
the
make a
first
few
one.
100 million, do we make a universe?
Nigga, you don't even know if the first one's good enough yet. Remember
It
how
looked like it might be.
Remember how good G.I. Joe looked?
That movie never looked good to me, sir. Not the first one or the second one.
The second one was that one was the dud.
Both
But
of them were garbage.
yes, both of them were. But the first one did not look as garbage as it was.
Anything with Marlon Wayans, I go like, eh,
Haunted House is classic though. Them shits is them shits is fire.
eh.
I laugh real hard. But it's like one of those joints where you see it like 2 times, you can't really watch it again and think it's not as funny because you already know what's gonna happen when it does.
Marlon Wayans is nigga. He's the opposite of Meek Mill and who's the other nigga?
So you stop trying to slander Meek Mill. God damn it.
No, I'm saying just my like for him is the opposite of what I said. Like I would like to hang out with Marlon Wayans. I would kick it with him. I do think he's cool, but I don't feel like everything he puts out is that dope.
But what if he listened to nothing but Meek Mill?
I don't think he does.
He might.
Doubt it. I'm sure he has his moments. We all do, but I don't think he does.
Yeah, well, fuck it, you know.
I'm sure he has his moments though.
Who
but
doesn't?
Anyway, like you said, you didn't see the Snyder Cut. The Snyder Cut was basically, from what I took from it, was just, it was a studio making up.
Did you
for
see more?
lost money.
Was there more content that you probably was because you seen the real?
Fab, check me out.
Was there more content that you could see that wasn't?
It's gonna fuck you
or
up.
that was new, I would say.
It's gonna fuck you up, fam. I rewatch. Shout out to Cinema. The camera's not on. Shout out to Cinema Sins, the YouTube page. I rewatched their YouTube video of the Justice League, the Everything Wrong with the Justice League, the one that came out.
Mm-hmm.
I saw scenes in that I didn't fucking remember seeing, and I watched that movie twice. And I'm like, when did that happen? What was that? I don't remember that. So yeah, to answer your question, yeah, I did see new shit, but it was
I was like, that was.
Where is this going to be a 5-hour movie?
Yeah, not
where is this going?
You said it like that. That's okay. I'm glad. I'm glad I asked you that question because there'd be full blown conversations that me and you have had about actual shit of importance that you mentioned 3 days later. Be like, yo, so I'll talk to you about that one thing, and I'm like, nigga, we already had that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna hold your memory for being everything, but that is it for this week. Cause we wrapping this shit the fuck up. It's episode 144, Millennials podcast. We're saving the AKAs for next week because I don't have no time to run through this shit right now. We will be back next week.
You bitch.
You got any shout outs before we bounce out of here?
Coming to Age, out now, featuring AOS. Kill It Crimson just dropped today. That is on Fridays. Every Friday that shit drops. This shit drops every Saturday. So you gonna always hear that. Kill It Crimson, I think it's episode 11. Came out today. Heavy Press, out now. Fucking, my memory's terrible. But
that's exactly what we were talking about.
10 to M drop every Saturday. Busy 9-3. You know what I'm saying? You know who I am. You know what I do. If you don't know, keep watching. Stay tuned, and you will find out. Because it's more music coming with a lot of little surprises and a lot of little new things. TN2M got a lot of things planned coming up in the future. A lot of new gang shit and ideas being spewed and ran through, so we know what the fuck we want to do to give to you. You dig?
You say a lot more words every week to close out than you ever need for anything.
Pimp shit.
Ever.
Word to iceberg, nigga.
Ever. Always remember that motherfucking Marilyn Manson beats women.
And sucks his own dick. Because he got a rib removed for it.
He does. LeBron James plays basketball, but is not better than Kobe or Michael Jordan. And we talk. Puff Daddy with the pod, nigga. Can't stop, won't stop. We out. Bitch.
Bye.